I'm drawing in like bases and watchtowers and stuff like that.
Ooh. Germanicus triple 3 area, that would be interesting. I assume
Definitely.
it will be swapped because, well, come on. Oh, it is actually
Ooh.
Germanicus triple 3 area.
Well,
Crisis,
Vengeance works on them.
Crisis, where are you? Yeah, I think it's in the description it says sword infantry, but it always worked on all infantry, even dogs.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the devs are doing, but definitely not fixing Vengeance description.
No, no.
Unless it's fixed, and I'm in the wrong.
Well, they kinda like worked on the GRI. So like the Fortify and Phalanx doesn't work anymore and stuff like that. So maybe I'm actually not positive if Vengeance still works.
No, it's different because they just changed so that there cannot be two formations at the same time. So
Yeah.
like Find the Shade is also a formation, just like Pike Phalanx. So it can be
Yeah.
both. So the same happened to formation, fortification, and speed
Yep.
phalanx because both are formations as well.
But what I mean is like when they already like revisited the unit, then maybe they adjusted Vengeance on them.
Yeah.
In the sense that it's
But it's
deactivated.
yeah,
on
but it's
Spearman.
also Auxilia Palatina, War Dogs, tier 8.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Bottom
we're on
right
Passage
and
of Augustus, Amazon Warriors versus Lesbos Archers. Both teams won 2-0 their respective previous matches.
yeah, we have winners here.
Yeah. We were casting Lesbos Archers versus Royal Protests before. I actually didn't get confirmation from Dexter's it was 2-0, so they definitely won one battle. So I can actually go to Scores channel. Looks like we have 2-0s all over the board.
Wow. Okay.
So Ratarius Gladiators won 2-0 against Iberlian Slingers, Silver Shield Swordsman 2-0 against Sacred Band. We actually don't have confirmation of Amazing Warriors versus Myrmidons.
We have Pikes going on the left side, Artie going middle, Cav going right. Yeah. Most of their units are middle and left, so the right side is pretty much open.
Yeah, looks like the same is happening on my side, which is Amazon Warriors.
Nice.
Capture their base or cut them down!
They're sending cavalry to the opposite watchtower. And then everything else to watchtower on the left and towards their base, actually.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll try some sneaky cap. Then again, Lesbos Archers have that light artillery that can decap so well.
Huberto got the watchtower on the right side. Got charged though, but they know that nothing is here.
There is a charge against charge. Looks like Lewis Brindley won it slightly, but Humberto captured the watchtower first. So they hold that watchtower, see nothing because it's 1 versus 1.
Yeah. We have one Germanicus actually going middle and into the base. So he's kinda isolated.
Yeah, both teams with actually very similar ideas for that. Amansvati, oh, misclick. We get crippling shot off. There is crippling shot. I think he used all 3 crippling shots once, but it was enough either way. Dexter
Oh, now they see everyone here.
Planets will be so salty about this crippling shot ability that I can already tell. Morkun
Daka
fighting some
open
shots.
fire.
Yeah, that
Oh,
unit
that's a lot
is
of
heavily
damage.
focused. Lewis Brindley coming as well. Spana's trying a charge into pikes, that's not going to work. Yeah, I guess he just
Huberto cycling around. So Huberto is behind your base now.
He still managed to get off Defiance despite being silenced shortly after, so he will hold them there for a while. But
yeah.
I don't know if that's
about to run out though.
they got the watchtower. Lesbos archers are in control of watchtower and actually have a slight advantage. Looks like
Yep.
Nuberto actually won against Louis Brindley over that watchtower on the other side.
Yep. He's chilling in the forest behind your base now.
Ooh,
Oh,
Morhun got
Osaka
heavily
got some
damaged by
really good
Osaka.
damage on Morhan.
Ooh, yeah, Morhun down to below half health.
Yep.
25 models. Don Quixote's or Quixote's also one unit got, no, all 3 units got quite heavily damaged.
Oh, Noberto got Lewis.
Yep, and Morhun cannot really retreat there as well, so that's a huge advantage to Lesbos archers.
Are they pushing mid now? So Tiberius is the only unit they're holding them off.
Lesbos archers see the weak pirate is already there. I see his infantry, I assume light archer is there somewhere close. Tiberius didn't find the shade, he'll get silenced, yep, he does get
Oh,
silenced.
Tiberius got silenced, yeah.
So, well, he's just awaiting a certain doom. Kosam will attack him, I assume, or maybe not.
But they're moving in now.
They need dexters. That's actually not going to work because he can just run away from the pike phalanx. Oh, he'll be wrecked a little bit. Oh, he's got some work into friendly fire.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so yeah, Amazon warriors are trying to push towards Lesbos Archer's cap. That is, well, sort of working, but the reinforcements are there to stop them.
Yes.
And
They're actually
Lesbos
opening
Archers,
fire now.
Lesbos Archers have such a great positional advantage. They already won quite heavily the range matchup. They have full HP slingers. Both of their slingers units are full HP. Morhun, meanwhile, is almost dead. Amansfati, well, he got damaged a little bit, but Osaka isn't even scratched.
Dexterus is pushing now inside the base so that his team can follow him.
Spanat's fighting with Brindley, winning that fight. Nuberto joining in, ganging up on Louis.
Oh yeah.
So there's cavalry now behind lines of Amazon warriors. They're still trapped in that.
Pike unit is almost dead.
Yeah. Half of the team of Amazon warriors is now trapped in that choke point between 2 bases. The other half of the team is just roaming around behind their own base, fearing that cavalry pressure that Nuberto and Spanats are providing. Amansfati chases cavalry, meanwhile Lesbos archers are just there dismantling their team.
Yeah.
If they could get rid of those Dexter spikes there, maybe with some silence, they could trap all this group that's now advancing towards the base. It's actually getting
Casey
through.
took a lot of damage though from the enemy challenge now.
Yeah, Kosam is chasing him off, but he turns away for a second. He quickly regrets it. His unit is pretty much wiped out in 2 volleys. Dexterous, he is in pike phalanx, mowing down, well, now no one.
But getting killed by Casey now.
Casey is doing some really great job over there. Osaka joining in as well. Shooting Kosam, so Kosam cannot avoid the same kind of pressure. Now doing the biting turtle.
Yeah, now they're going for Kosam there.
Yeah, but Casey got,
takes heavy damage
range as well. Tiberius actually got a pike phalanx again. Oh, that's very painful. And it's not even cannon pikes. He's getting shot by Amansfati, but
back further.
He doesn't really care. I'm just sending another unit with his Germanicus. That's
oh, SUNTZU used Defiance against Dexterus there, yeah. Look at that.
He got him off guard, yeah. He's in Find the Shade, not in Pike Phalanx. Now he's engaged by 2 units, so it will be hard for him to shield bash his way out. Yeah, that unit is in very much trouble. Weak Pirate with Whip chasing him down. And Spanas on his cavalry.
Is going in. No, he's turning actually around. He almost got a charge on SUNTZU's Archer and other slingers. But it got intercepted.
The enemy base will soon be ours.
Hey, that's huge advantage to Lesbos archers. Again, I think down to positioning, really.
Yes.
Amazon Warriors team seemed all over the place. Meanwhile,
the enemy base will
Lesbos archers just surrounded the team, trapped them in what they wanted to do.
Our base is under attack. We must stop them.
Just executed their plan better, and the plan itself was better as well, I think.
And I mean, the position like in the forest, uphill, was really, really good for the range units. They could shoot the enemy in that path where they were all like blobbed up, and they couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah,
They took a lot of
going for
damage in
that
that
base
path.
push, going for that base push on side of Amazon Warriors wasn't really a good idea, because first, the enemy had light artillery. They can decap
Yes.
all the time, no problem. Especially as they
Our
don't
base
have
is under
enough
attack.
units to
We must stop
provide
them.
pressure on that light artillery, so that they actually cannot shoot. And well, once they pushed, they already saw that they are being stopped, so they won't have an
Yeah.
easy way in. And since they don't have an easy way in, they got super delayed, and the enemy team had a lot of time to do whatever they want.
Yeah. Basically, what Lesbos archers did there was putting a wedge in between like their army. So one side got pushed back to their own base, and the other were basically forced to push for Lesbos archers' base. So they only had like they separated the enemy army basically, and that's what you don't wanna
Our base is under attack. We must stop them.
see as a commander on a battlefield, that your army is getting split.
Yeah, those are the only 2 units left now on this one last unit left. It's actually Germanicus. Killed by Spanats with his archers. And now, well, Team Lesbos Archers just needs to cap to finalize their victory. Let's look at the scoreboard. Spanats first place. Osaka, huge amount of damage. Well, he was allowed to do whatever the hell he wanted with that
Yeah.
superior positioning of Lesbos Archers.
Defeat is coming. Meet it head on.
If you take a look at the aggression
Defeat!
score, it's like
The enemy holds
basically
our base.
one-sided.
Yeah, that was quite one-sided, but no, I agree. So Lesbos Archers changed a lot of their players, but still managed to come out victorious. I think this squad actually is better than the previous one, but it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I don't really know all those players that well. Well, maybe it's balanced. I think it just all came down to that positioning advantage. So
Yeah, the
skill-
position did a lot of work for them.
yeah, player skill doesn't matter that much in scenario like this. Skill players, player skill matters the most when the battle is like very equal. The positioning is like equally good, and they just grind it out. Like who makes less mistakes.
Exactly.
But here is just a clear outplay.
Basically, the team performance matters more than the individual skill of a player. You can have one really good player and the rest just being average, but if like the one good player doesn't listen to the team commander, for example, or like I don't know, like picks a fight that takes a long time, then maybe the team with that has mediocre players, let's say like that, across the board, but better like team play, they actually will win.